let's get into it. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you so much for your prayers, your emails, your private reading bookings. It is also greatly appreciated. I know I have been a little MIA, haven't been around for like a month or so, but I have a lot of projects I'm working on. So I hope to have something rolling out to y'all before the fall that I'm really, really excited about. So I'm going to get right into this reading. For those who are new here, I am Lady Day. This is the Healing Butterfly. I'm an overall intuitive reader, meaning that I receive messages from Source, God, Spirit, Universe. And then that's what brings me here to my desk to then pull some cards and get deeper into the information. Because I know it's been a while since I've been kind of specific about readings, I'm going to do it by element. Sorry, I can't do it by each sign. I'm trying to get that time frame, but until we get there, I at least want to be able to give more specific readings by your element, okay? So the lineup today, per spirit, per universe, not auntie, is the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn will be first on the lineup. Then we're going to move to our water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Circle by to our air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then we're going to end with our fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. If by chance you cannot stay for the full reading, I get it. I got you. It's a Monday. It's a lot going on. I always make sure that my TikToks are posted on my YouTube. So make sure that you not only follow me here, but follow me on YouTube. All of my readings are timeless. Some of my recent readings that I've reposted on TikTok were actually old readings, over a year old, that still resonate. So I just want to let you know that my readings are timeless. At the time you're supposed to receive it is when you get it and when it should be applied to your life to open up some doors and break some barriers. All right. So again, if you're not able to stay, no problems, no worries. You can always check back on my YouTube. My link is in my bio, but I don't want to belabor the hour and we're going to get started. All right. Make sure you help your cousins out in the comments. It's earth, water, air, fire. All right. If by chance they've already missed their sign, give them a reminder to follow me on YouTube. All right. I'm trying to grow my community over there. Okay. All right, earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Let's get into your message, starting with what intuitively wants to come through. Anyone who is missing a loved one at this time, maybe someone passed away, a mom, a dad, a grandmom, a granddad, someone who maybe you wanted them to see this next milestone in your life. You wanted them to see your kids grow up. Maybe some of y'all haven't gotten married and haven't had children, and it's almost kind of like a somber, grieving energy of like, man, I wish they were here to see how good I'm doing, or I wish they were here to play with my kids. Someone, if you have a child that seems to always go into either one particular corner or they act one particular way, like their head might go up and it's like they're talking to someone who's right above them. There is a lot of energy of ancestors and loved ones on the other side connecting with my earth signs. And you know this because you've either craved something that they would cook, but only the way they cook it. You smelt someone's cigarette pipe. I'm getting like Virginia Slims. So that's Pall Malls. That's some old cigarettes there. So you're craving their food. You're smelling their pipe, their cigarettes. Some of you may even like smell perfumes, colognes, wines, maybe alcohol or some sort. Or your child starts to talk to, it looks like nobody, but really someone's grandparent interacts a lot with the children. Okay. So just know that they're all around you. Someone's going to end up, you're going to find something, a handkerchief. It could be a handkerchief, a comb, okay, I'm seeing a handkerchief, I'm seeing a comb, I'm seeing a mirror, I'm seeing an old school brush that would be like metal or silver on the back. Some of y'all may find recipes written in someone's handwriting. Somebody may find someone's old coin purse, like an old school clamp coin purse, or you may find the old school ones that the men used to wear, that used to have, but it was like plastic, hard plastic. Somebody's going to find their grandparents or someone's overalls. So as these things start to come up and it reminds you of your loved ones on the other side, that's their way of telling you that they do see you and they are proud of you, especially those who want their loved ones there when they get married, buy a house, or have children. Please know that they will make themselves known and they want you to start interacting more. Thank you. I literally have goosebumps. Woo. They want you to start interacting. They want you to know that they're not just there in spirit. They're there to help you, to protect you, to guide you, to give you wisdom. I'm hearing talk to me like you always talk to me. So y'all can connect to them, okay? You don't have to have a spell and a wand and crystals. No, talk to them like they were still here because they are still learning and growing through your eyes and through your life, okay? So they do want to interact with you. That's why they keep playing with the baby, especially heavy with playing with the kids, okay? All right, earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Let's get into what your highest message is. We'll tap into some I didn't even pull that one yet. One moment. Your finances and your career. I apologize. I didn't pull that deck yet. We're going to get into your finances and career. We're going to tap into some love energy, and then we'll end with just overall spiritual guidance. Okay? All right. I'm hearing focus. Focus. Don't let anyone get you off your game. Don't let anyone make something appear different than what you know it is. So if your gut instinct has been telling you something about someone or about an opportunity, go with your gut. Go with what you've been praying for. Go with what you feel, okay? Because I feel like people are trying to blur your vision. Somebody may not want you to leave the company. Somebody may not want you to leave their life, friend, family member, lover, okay? Okay. Earth signs. All eyes on you. Congrats. Like I said, whatever you've been accomplishing, the loved ones on the other side, their eyes are on you. Other people also see that you have a spark and a flair for something that they don't have, and they may be trying to stunt your growth. This, like I said, it could be someone in management that knows that you're a good worker, but always trying to like, oh, well, you could have did a little better. Like, what else could I have done? That's because they don't want to lose you. You're an asset. You're an asset to a lot of people, and I'm thinking a lot of people are just starting to understand that you have been the backbone. You have been the stability. You have been the wisdom. You have been the protection. You have gone above and beyond the call. And this, again, could be for family, friends. It kind of feels like friends or corporate more than anything else. People trying to stunt your growth. Or are you sure you want to do that, friend? Because, you know, if you do that, you know, it's going to be a lot of money. It's like, no, relax. Earth signs have already planned this out. Trust me, if anyone has already looked and balanced out the checkbook, my earth signs have. So they already know it's feasible. Sometimes you just need someone to kind of build you up. So if anyone's trying to like make you second guess, I'm hearing love them from a distance, because maybe they're not ready to accept how big and how successful you are, or that you're getting ready to become. Okay. I just heard let her cook. Who's that? That's Glorilla. Let them cook. But I also heard give them their flowers. So you will be recognized for something, but it all relies on you pushing forward with what you know is best for your life. Don't allow anyone to tell you what you can or cannot pursue. Someone's looking for a very big position, and you should be. No more supervisor, team lead positions. It's now director, CEO, CFO. You should be in the C-suite. If that resonates with you. You're playing it. If you've been in your field 8 to 10 years, there's no reason why you shouldn't be in a management position at this point, Earth signs. No reason. And I'm not saying with the same company. I said the industry. So that may be somewhere where somebody's like, well, you haven't been here that long. You've only been with the company a year. Yeah, but I've been doing this for 15. I have seen the laws change around this industry. I have seen companies come and go in this industry. Trust me, I know about this industry. So don't let nobody tell you that you don't have what's needed for that next level. Let me get one more card. Ooh. Yeah, whatever that internal strength that you need, throw out what needs to go. This could be old furniture. I'm not making it up. Inner strength, and then y'all got release ritual. We don't need low vibrational thoughts. We don't need low vibrational energies in any way, shape, form, or fashion. So if you need to throw out old clothes, old pictures of people, not hang out with certain people as often because they're always pessimistic and not optimistic, you know what needs to be released. It's the inner strength of being able to either say your piece, speak your piece, or do it and just be done with it. That's how you break the barrier. That's how you get justice. Because you finally got to say that one thing that, like, see. You ever have that moment where you're like, you know what? You playing with me. I'm going to give you one more time, and then I'm going to really show you. I'm going to just go ahead and hit you with the direct message right between your eyes if you keep fucking with me. I keep sugarcoating, and I'm trying to lead you to water so that you don't hit this fire. But earth signs, it's time for you to just go ahead and brass tacks. Slam your gavel. So wherever that fits, where somebody just keeps trying to play with your emotions, play with your time, your energy, and your money, speak up. And let it be known. And if it is, I'm taking you to court, I'm suing you. I guess somebody I don't know if this is child support. I don't know what this might be. I'm going to HR on you, whatever it is. Take that step. Because I'm hearing there's some unjust things going on that's kind of making you second guess what you should do next. You know what to do. Sometimes it's just hard to do it because it's like, man, I hate to blow the whistle on you, but I got to do what's right for me and mine. Okay? All right. One moment, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. Patience is a virtue. All right, let's get into one other deck of cards. Excuse me. Excuse me. To further confirm just your current energy. Law of attraction is here as well. So what you've been sending out, you will get back. Some of y'all may have been questioning, like, I'm praying for it. You know, I'm hoping for it. I'm staying optimistic about it. All of those things are good energetically, but what are you doing physically or verbally? Some of y'all need to just call it like it is. Like, you're a narcissist. Somebody might be a narcissist in your life. You're a narcissistic ass. You're my friend. We've been friends since college, but I can't rock with you like that. I can't trust you with my information, right? Others of you, you may need to just put that manager or somebody in their place. You've only been so successful because I keep giving you my ideas, and then you take it over to the big wigs, and then we quote unquote end up looking good. So whatever it is that you've been holding back from saying, because maybe you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings, you don't want to have to take somebody to court or whatever that is, I think God is looking for you to finally stand up for yourself in that moment. And not that y'all are timid. I don't get that y'all are timid and afraid. It's just like, I just don't want to have to be that person to really like lay you out. But it's time. The truth will set y'all free. Whatever you're hesitant about just saying, say it. Whatever you're hesitant about doing, do it. Especially if it feels good in your gut. Like, I just need to let her know about herself, or I need to let somebody know about themselves. I just heard, I'm looking for you to be bold. God's source universe is looking for you to be bold. Not angry, not arrogant or egotistical. Factual, straight to the point, and follow through. I'm not okay. So some of y'all may, like I said, you may be saving face, trying your best to sugarcoat sometimes. Maybe you don't even want to get yourself all worked up. And it's like, okay, well, if that's how you feel, if you feel like your energy starts bubbling up and you getting ready to just snap a bitch neck, excuse me, that's the energy I felt off that. I would say in that moment, walk away and find another way, right? To say it, but it doesn't mean that it doesn't need to be said. And I think that's what my earth signs, that's where God has, not that, oh, I shouldn't say that because I get so upset. No. You need to find a way to kind of bring it down a notch. But the truth is still the truth, and it needs to be said. Especially if someone is making you feel like inferior. Okay, one more here. Thank you. What if you could send your problems away today? What if you could finally send that message and tell that what you really think about them? So there's no second guessing. Whatever it is that's plaguing you and bothering you, whatever's making you feel like you're not always okay emotionally, mentally, whatever that is, it needs to be addressed. It needs to be addressed. That's all I can say. It needs to be addressed. Do not panic. You're not going to lose your job. You're not going to lose your friends. You're not going to lose your house. I don't feel like anything like that. But it needs to be said. And I just heard, can't go on letting things bother you. You can't go along just swallowing everything that people give you to get along. I guess maybe that's another thing. Like, here lately, I just want to get along. I don't want to cause no tiff or riff with people. And do not push me. Like, y'all are this right here. I ain't no killer, but don't push me energy. You know what I mean? But just know that it's time for y'all to say what needs to be said. Whatever has been sitting in your gut and not feeling right, it's for a reason. God is trying to push you to making those decisions, of finally putting your foot down and not allowing people, places, situations to say what you can and can't have in your life. Also, there's some negative energy that may be around that's not your energy. Succubus energy, especially if there's like, I don't know. I hate to keep saying baby mom, baby dad energy. It could be in-laws as well. All right, 2 tarot cards, and then I'm going to move to your money and finance. Ooh, that was the 5 of Pentacles, which means someone feels like they're disconnected from you. Someone feels that you might maybe run away from them. Someone feels that you might leave them out in the cold, right? Someone feels like, what are they going to have if you leave? This is the same theme all the way around. Then we got the 5 of Cups. Maybe y'all being sad about the opportunity that did pass by, sad that you didn't speak up a few years ago, that you didn't make the change a few years ago, a few months ago. It's kind of like this energy of somebody else putting these 5s on you. You know that you should change, but someone tries to pull at your emotional strings, make you feel bad, make you feel like you're something that you're not, arrogant or egotistical, things like that. Y'all are on the right path. Y'all are feeling the right feeling. You just have to find a positive way to say and do what you need to do. Change is never easy, but it is required. To have something new, you have to do something new, okay? King of Swords. Wow, y'all got the King and the Queen of Swords. Sometimes you need to pull out your emotions and get logical. Sometimes it's a head over heart. So some of y'all may have been making heart over head decisions because, like I said, I put in 5 years at this company. I've been friends with this person for 15 years. Me and this person have a child, or we have whatever going on. Yeah, that's all well and good, but sometimes that clouds your judgment. And that's what we were talking about here, your judgment. And then next thing you know, you end up burdened. You end up stressed out. You end up taking on more. Your emotions are thin. And you don't deserve that. So God can't have this new blessing come in and you allow the next person to do the same with your blessing. Run over you, make you feel like you're not worthy. You get what I'm saying? So I hope that makes sense. Earth signs are in a space of head over heart decisions. Even though it may be difficult, sometimes tough love is needed. Okay? You should not be burdened anymore. All right, let's go on with finances and career advice. Let me have 2 cards for my earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I'm hearing something about color outside the lines. So maybe get creative about your next endeavor with finances. Traveler, there's an opportunity for you to travel for work or business. You might be attending a convention or a training that will enhance your skills. Even if you're not traveling, people could be traveling to where you are. You could possibly live in, a big city where the main office is. So everybody's coming to your city to network with everyone in the corporation. Some of you may be looking at different summits or employment. It's like employment opportunities, like a bunch of different companies come in so you can interview the same day. If you have anything like that, a summit, a conference, a networking event, it doesn't even have to be driven by your corporation. It could just be like a bunch of like-minded individuals in the same industry. Rub elbows with people, network with people. Don't be afraid to move yourself around this chessboard as needed. Like I said, some of you have been in the industry for a long time and it's like, man, I just want to plant my feet in one company, but that may not be what God's plan is for you. Okay, so just be open to networking with other people, especially if that means attending different summits, networking events, things of that nature. I see somebody on Eventbrite. So if it's on Eventbrite, I guess, I don't know. Check it out. Surprise me. One more here for career and finance. I am so sick of these cards flying off my desk. Maturation. You're becoming more mature in handling your finances. Taking responsibility is exciting but challenging. It's time to be dependable. And with that, dependable means making the decisions that's going to further me, right? I need more in my salary. I need better benefits, right? I need a better life insurance policy. I need more PTO, better work-life balance. So y'all are also getting to a point where it's not just about the salary, right? It's about all the other things that also make sure that me and my loved ones, my children, my family, whatever, are taken care of. So it's beyond just the medical and the vision. Some of y'all are now looking towards investment accounts and things of that nature in accordance with your job. Whoever just tried to join the live, I'm sorry, I only channel by myself, but thank you. All right, let's get into your love and romance real quick. Wiser decisions, smarter decisions, especially when it comes to climbing that corporate ladder. If you've been in your industry for 10, 15 years, it's time to look for a lead or a manager position. Don't play low. Don't play small. Because behind that 10 of Wands is a 10 of Pentacles. So y'all can have. But if you play small, you're going to be in that same space. Apply for the big positions. Surprise yourself. All right. In love and romance, earth signs, you will meet your soulmate when the time is right. And again, with the head over heart decisions, right now may not be the time for you to open up emotionally with love. Some of y'all, it may be the other way. It may be that you're too logical about love and you need to get more into your emotions, but only you know where you're at. I'll say it's a 50-50 split with the earth signs right now. Some of y'all know you ain't got no more emotional capacity for nobody else. Others of y'all don't have no more mental capacity. I don't feel like checking in. I don't feel like hearing all that you got going on. Some of y'all just know where y'all are at with this. Others, like I said, take a step back and ask yourself if you really do have the capacity to call someone every day and be on the phone for an hour and a half talking about life, or, open up emotionally and support someone through a depressive state. Really ask yourself if you're ready for all that. If not, it's okay to just flirt and date and have a good time. Make sure you dust off the old flirtation, But if you're not ready for all that comes with the relationship, don't force yourself because of age. I heard something about age. My clock is ticking. So whatever that means to you. At the bottom of the deck is love yourself as much as you want your soulmate to love you. So some of you may still have some, what I call dating yourself. You no longer are at the happy hours 3, 4, 5 times a week. Now you like reading a book, going on a walk, doing weekend staycations in another city. Okay, well, let's go. Let's enjoy that new cuisine that you've been wanting to try. Let's go to that new place you've been wanting to go to. Let's hit that museum that just opened. Like, let's learn who we are now that we're not the turn-up king and queens, right? Or whatever it was for you, right? Some of you are just coming out of your shell. So you may have been more of an introvert, trying to find more extrovert things that aren't, too off the wall. Okay, sorry, I feel like I am going a mile a minute. Let me get a mindful message for y'all, and then we'll get something from the spirit team and close it out, okay? I know the readings are a little short, but I want to make sure I get to everybody before my life coach sessions tonight. All right. Something about a car, new car. I'm just going to say this: God be with you, traveling mercies to everyone as you go to and fro, whether that's just down the street or that's across the country. If by chance anyone gets in a car accident, please try to contain yourself, keep yourself calm, okay? God is working something out. You asked for the opportunity for a new car. I hate to say that might be the way that some of y'all are getting a new car, but some of y'all may have, and or the car just out of nowhere, the transmission blows and all this crazy stuff happens, and it's like, what do? I feel like there's something about get rid of the car so that God can give you a new one, but it may not come the way you think it's going to come, right? Like the car may go out, and then you're like, what do? You go to a dealership. They're like, oh, we'll take the car at, 75% of value or something like that, and then give you a discount on a new car. Like, it's going to work out is what I'm saying. It just may be an unconventional way that it works out for you and transportation. Okay. I don't know why I said transportation, because some of y'all may not have a car. You might have a truck. I don't know. Maybe you live on a boat. I don't know. All right. That's so funny. I think I started the last reading with get focused. Get focused. To attract what I want, first I get clear on what it is I desire. I envision it for a minute or more every day, feeling how it would feel to have this in my life. What would I do? How would I react? Who would I tell? I picture it all. Through my continual alignment with my desires, they begin to flow into my physical reality in divine timing. Alrighty, let me get something from the angel team. I'm hearing get your priority list together. And it should not be one priority list. After we get the main list together, what are the sub-bullets to each of those main items? Like, I need to get my house together. Okay, what does get my house together mean, though? Does that mean, like, oh, I need to buy a new bed? Does that mean I need to clean up the house? Does that mean I need to find a new house? Like, after you make your priority list, break them down into smaller goals that are digestible. Saying I want to save $150,000, that's a lot. Where you work at? Can I work with you? if you can make 150 happen, like lickety split. But if not, what are our smaller goals? Is it $1,000 every 4 to 6 weeks? Is it like, how are we getting to that point? Okay. I'm hearing you've been kind of possibly stressing yourself out with these huge goals. You need to break them down into manageable, digestible pieces to where you can see the growth, right? Sometimes we have this huge goal that's way down the line, and we know we're going to get there, but all of those milestones to get there that you could be feeling accomplished, feeling successful, getting some momentum behind you, right? That's what God needs us to do. The big goal is going to be the big goal. It's not going anywhere. But having a moment to dig into each of these milestones and seeing the growth in yourself and giving yourself a break and a celebration as you get closer, right? Today, you might not have a penny in that savings account. But once you put it together, like, you know what, I can kind of save like $20 a week, like, in all honesty. Next thing you know, 6 months later, you like, damn, I really was doing that. Yeah, because you can really do it. But when you set this $150,000 goal and you ain't getting it like that right now, it makes it it seems impossible. Like, is it ever going to happen for me? Yeah, it will. But you also got to do the small goals to get yourself there, to see how life is still coming together for you. Stop trying to digest such big goals all the time, okay? And your angel guidance card is ground yourself. When we detach from awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual and material so that you can enjoy fulfilling life. Like I said, the prayers are there, the affirmations are there, the positive want and energy is there. But sometimes we need to actually dial in, tune in to the human experience of what we need to do as far as action. Saying what needs to be said, doing what needs to be done, and breaking it into small goals that are tangible goals. Not feeling overwhelmed by huge goals that we know we can't make happen like that. Okay, so ground yourself, focus in, be in the moment, right? Not the what ifs, but if I do this, then that or that or that. Get out of these rabbit holes. Okay, I'm hearing as well. All right, my loves. I hope that resonated with y'all. Thank you so much, Earth signs, for your time, your attention, your gifts, your positive vibes, your comments. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I'm going to move on to my water signs next, okay? Let me just clean up these cards. And yes, this will be put on YouTube so that you can run it back, DJ, as many times as you need. All right. Thank you so much, Earth signs. All right, my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Mysterious, refreshing, charming, sensitive, imaginative, empathic, and nurturing. Let's see. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What is the intuitive message? I'm hearing, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. So some of y'all just need to keep swimming. You're in your own lane, doing your own thing. You're not looking to the right, you're not looking to the left. You're just focused on what needs to keep going. I'm hearing something about momentum. As soon as you see something that, okay, this seems to be a good option or opportunity, fill into it. See what it has to offer you, okay? Some of you may find that certain things no longer fit your palate. Oh my goodness, I just seen a red cardinal. So you may have a loved one that has been trying to connect with you. Very specific loved one though. Very specific. Like a father or a father figure. Someone of authority. Okay. I'm hearing the tides of change. Okay, so that's what you meant. So you may find that your palate changed. Maybe you don't like things as salty. You don't like things as sweet. Maybe it could be people. Like I used to love people who were like laughed all the time and joked around all the time. But now it's just annoying. I need people who are more serious. You're going to notice that your palate for food, for people, certain circumstances and situations. Maybe you don't like being in the public as often as you used to. Your palate for life is changing. But it's time to kind of enjoy. Build home, creating something new. I see some of y'all possibly needing a space of peace and quiet in your home. This is outside of your bedroom. This is like finding like maybe a quiet corner to read, or maybe even outside. Going to find a trail that just makes you feel at peace. There's something about you building a space for yourself, a sacred space for yourself. So maybe that is, like I said, finding your own trail, finding a quiet space where you can just make your own little reading corner. Maybe it is a hot bath. Maybe y'all want to put your own little spa treatment type situation together so that when you take a hot bath, you have all your little pieces there together. Whatever this is, I'm also seeing someone making like a sneaker wall. Is somebody a sneakerhead, or you like shoes, or you like accessories? Kind of just making that real pretty, real nice. Something for yourself is what I'm hearing. But this involves like hobbies or peace and tranquility or spa treatments, something like that. You also have boss up, and maybe it's this type of corner. Maybe you need a corner for business. Maybe you need a corner for, I'm hearing vision boards. I'm seeing vision boards. I'm seeing like a desk. So this could be like a business desk. This could be a place where you go to do research, a place where you go to read, to be with yourself. I'm hearing a prayer corner or a prayer closet. Whatever this means to you, this feels like some type of internal, I need to do this for me. I need to find a sacred space for me. And at the bottom of the deck is that fresh start. So whatever it is you need, make it happen. Find that quiet trail. Get you a nice little prayer corner. You know, put all your rosaries or your Bible or your Quran or whatever it is that you need. Get it. Because I just feel like you need it. I don't know any other way to say it. I hate to repeat myself. but you have that inkling feeling that I need to find my sacred space for a reason. Maybe you live with multiple people and it's like I can't ever just find my own place to be by myself. Find your place to be by yourself. Find your place to just be with me, myself, and I, right? Or your higher self, or however you tap in. But a sacred space is so beneficial to you right now. Especially as you, like I said, you start anew. Yeah, there's a new picture. There it is, the big picture and the solitude. So there's something that you are manifesting. And it's funny that you got fill your cup up under that. Because like I said, keep swimming. Whatever it is, you are, this place of solitude, this place of sacred space is what you need. And from that, I do feel like you'll understand better why certain things took place in the last six to 8 months to a year. I'm hearing get clear on what took place so that it doesn't happen again. So maybe this fresh start is kind of like, all right, I'm going to try to find another house. So somebody been looking for a house to purchase? Maybe the first couple of times you went through it, the realtor didn't know too much. The appraisal person was this, that, and the third. Like whatever it was that didn't work out, it didn't work out for a reason. It was trying to educate you on what you can do on your own versus spending money to have somebody else do it. I hope that made sense. If not, it could be, like I said, certain communities that you just don't belong in. So that's why you're finding yourself, itching for a sacred space outside of maybe, like I said, and this is no disrespect to that church group, or maybe there was like a daytime workout group that you were with, or whatever it was that you felt like was your community is not your community anymore. It's like find your sacred space so that you can find what you do enjoy, and then I will bring your new people to you. So you are going to meet a soul tribe, and it's why God kind of wants you to get focused more on yourself, building your life, your peace, your tranquility. So that when these people come along, they're just kind of like decorations and ornaments to this, I almost want to say like this palace that you've built. And that palace is not just physically your home. That's your sacred, like your soul, the way you carry yourself, who you allow in your space, right? So it's all of that, who you allow in your energy, who you allow to exchange energy with you. All right, next deck. You may also end up with a pet. If you don't like pets, you could end up with more plants or something else that you collect. I'm hearing something about packing up old books that no longer serve you. So maybe you've changed your religious beliefs, or maybe you're just looking for different type of books that better align with maybe spirituality, self-help. Thank you. Self-help books, things like that. Somebody wants to get into cooking. So maybe you're looking for more cookbooks. All right. What else do we have? One card for build home. I'm telling you, relieve the pressure. If you live with multiple people or you just haven't been feeling peace in your home, it's time for you to find that quiet space. Sage, Palo Santo, light a candle, salt, whatever you got to do to cleanse your space. But then there's something about building a sanctuary where you reside, where you lay your head. Let's get rid of that tension or that negativity or whatever it is that you're feeling in your home, where you lay your head. Maybe you're also tired of certain things not going right or going the way that you wanted them to. I'm hearing release control. Release control and do what you can do. Focus on what you can do. What's boss up? You also got the I'm not okay. With what else? Okay. You got I'm not okay, but I've got superpowers. So this is that spiritual flesh warfare that we go through when we talk about ascension. Like your spirit person is ready to make that change, ready to open up to newness, but your human has been doing, like your human experience has been this person that you've defined as this for so long. Like, and this could be like, I've always defined myself as a mother or a father. I've always defined myself as, the corporate person at my job. I've always defined myself as the mother of all my friends. And it's like, that no longer serves me anymore. So there will be some grief that you don't want to be that person for those people, or that you don't want to entertain X, Y, and Z. That's why I said your palate is going to change. Your tolerance for certain things, because you're wiser. You've opened yourself up to this spiritual journey, and you know that there's a bigger, higher calling than the minute little things that used to get on your nerves. This is another reason why there's some kind of clean it up energy of finding a sacred space so that you can ground and focus. And you like, you know what? I don't need these old ass books from, 20 years ago. And I haven't worn half these dresses in the last 10 years. Let me get rid of that. Oh, the last time I wore this dress was that horrible date I went on. Okay, well, let's get rid of that. Right? There's energy on the things I feel like in your home that spark memories that are not the fondest memories. So let's just relieve the pressure. Let's paint the walls. Let's hang new pictures. Let's get, open the windows and sage and Palo Santo, whatever it means to you. We're all not out at the, spiritual stores buying sage. And I dare to declare my love. There is love in the making for you. I almost feel like it's a Beauty and the Beast kind of thing. Like your love, your care, your tenderness, or vice versa, is going to end up softening someone's heart. And y'all take that as that resonates, because I'm getting kind of like a 60-40. Some of my water signs have just been too open, wearing your heart on your sleeve, that it's like I'm not in the mood to keep doing that. And others of you, you're so sweet and so kind. You're going to end up breaking someone's heart exterior just with how wonderful of a person you are. Also, the spirituality that you now hold with you, people see it on you. You shine bright. They want to know why you shine like that. Why you always got a smile. Why are you always so positive? Why are you always just skipping to my loo? People are going to be attracted to you in that regard. And I feel like there's a lover that's going to be like real brash, and out of nowhere you come into this situation like, hey, just calm down. They'll be able to take care of you in 10 minutes. And it's just going to open this person's eyes up to like, who are you? So hope that happens for y'all. All right, let's keep going. Where's my tarot? Okay. Tarot. Thank y'all so much for the likes, for the comments, for the shares. I truly appreciate you. Hey, Charles, good evening. Hope you have an amazing day. Please know that I do not ignore anyone. When I'm channeling, my eyes are all over the place, so I'm not always paying attention to the phone, okay? But just know that I do appreciate y'all. Love y'all to life. All right, what's this first one here? One card. Four of Cups. Why are things not working out in my favor? Why is everything that I thought that I wanted, I don't want anymore? It's just time for you to figure it out, because there is another offer. There is another way. There is another path that's being given to you. But we got to stop focusing on what didn't work out and what needs to be removed and go towards what is being offered to us. Okay. One card here. Also, y'all have a lot of tools of the trade. Okay, so if you're looking for a way to make residual income, let's just be clear. All of us are talented at something, even if it's just basic knowledge. There's somebody out there who would love to take a beginner's course to whatever you do. You know how to do taxes? Give somebody a beginner's course and charge. You know how to paint? Give somebody a beginner's course, charge for it. You've been in your industry for 20 years, be a consultant on the side. Like what? You have a lot of tools. You have a lot of skills. It's kind of like and look where that fell, that King of Pentacles. So if you're looking for some type of financial abundance, I feel like there's something about you already have been very skilled, very wise, and you have something to give back, but you may have to do it in, again, unconventional way. All right, what's going on the other side? I'm hearing eating high off the hog. I guess if you're country like me, you know what that means, but you'll be eating high off the hog before you know it. I think that's how they say it. And you got the Lover's card. I lie to you not. You are getting ready to connect not just with a romantic love, but a new. Okay. I don't even know what any of that means. But sorry, all this disclosures came up. You're not only going to find the love of your life, but you're going to find the love of self. Me, myself, and I energy, learning myself, loving myself, exploring these new parts of myself, things of that nature. I'm hearing give yourself time to have fun, give yourself time to unwind and all those things. Queen of Wands, show up and show out. Like I said, your aura, your energy, your light is seen. Your beauty is seen from the inside out as well. So just know that people are attracted to you. They want to know who you are, what you got going on, why you're always smiling. Even though for you might be walking around in a cloud, right? I feel like my water signs are like, I am just in my lane, right? Keep swimming in my own lane, focused on my own things. But people do see you and they wonder about you in good ways. All right, what's going on in love and romance? I notice sometimes the strongest people in the morning are the people who cried all night. So whatever it is, just like this Four of Cups, that you may need to let go of, the burdens or the heartbreaks of the past, things that we thought were going to happen for us that didn't. Just know that all of your tears, all of your heartache, all of that has not gone in vain. God sees you. God knows. Source, God, universe, however you connect in, and is taking care of you. But it also requires for you to come out of that space. If you no longer reside with being that depressed, grieving, low vibrational person, and I say low vibe, not saying narcissistic, but just like you have no energy for anything, then it's time for us to get rid of, right? If we know that just sitting on the couch every day and sitting in the house every day is mundane days, just going past our face every day, same old mundane things. Let's go outside and find an adventure, something that makes us happy, something that makes us want to go try something new. Oh, I seen that they opened a new pottery class downtown. Let me go see what it's about. Oh, I seen there was a rec room. Maybe I can get out some of this stress by going to a rec room. Like, what is it, water signs, to get you outside of this Groundhog's Day, right? At the bottom of the deck is you will meet your soulmate. You'll feel calm, no anxiety, and no agitation. So yes, a soulmate, love is for y'all. I say that to y'all all the time. For those that are not in a relationship, love is for y'all. It's not against y'all in any way, shape, form, or fashion. All right, let's look at your career and finances. Somebody may want to change their makeup, change their hairstyle, maybe start getting lashes done. Something about men getting, I'm seeing a man's grooming salon. Maybe this is where you go get your hair done, your haircut, but you also do facials and pedicures. It's like, I'm going to start taking care of myself for real, for real. I'm going to start doting on myself. Maybe y'all used to pay the way for a lot of people. And now it's time for you to pay for your good times, for your spa treatments, for your traveling. Communicate. Sharing your voice to speak your truth will show your authenticity and expression. You have a talent in a communication field. This to me comes back to you being that jack of all trades and having something to teach someone else. Be a consultant, do a beginner's course, open up yourself to being a counselor or whatever that is. Somebody may want to be a part-time substitute teacher because you miss teaching kids, but you know that, I don't know, I guess you're in IT or something like that. So you make good money, but you miss being with the kids. This is summertime, or at least the end of summertime. There might still be some summer little programs that you can help with, right? There's something about you have a passion for something, or you're very skilled with something that you can make some side money. But it does require you to kind of communicate or connect with people in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Because even if I'm hearing, even the coder, if you're doing a beginner's course, you're going to do one-on-one and you'll have to communicate with that person. SQL, I just heard. Balance. You need to balance your career and personal life. Honesty and business ethics are important to establishing credibility in your work environment. All right, let's get something from the spirit team. Some of you may want to start doing meetups because maybe you like to hike, but you're trying to start this could just be a wellness community, okay? I think I'm getting so specific with some of these, okay? Take it as it resonates. Maybe some of y'all want to do positive people day parties, right? Where we can still have a couple drinks, but we're networking. We're talking about certain topics. We're having a podcast kind of open forum. I don't know what this is, but start the journey, start the community, open yourself up to utilizing the skills that you have gained over the years to make some residual income. Some of you may just want to make a pamphlet because I'm seeing someone going online making a pamphlet. This is how you start cybersecurity. This is the basic information. And then they can purchase this book from you like an intro course. All right. You also have the better it gets. When things that cause me to feel good, I know there are much more good feeling things coming my way. The better it gets and I keep rising. Like I said, y'all are in your own lane. Y'all are focused on just getting through the next day and making it a little bit better. But y'all know there's something bigger waiting in the balance, which is funny because we got balance at the bottom of that other deck. It just requires you to get rid of the old. And it feels like old stagnant energies, whether that's how you talk to yourself, your day-to-day activities, old stuff sitting around the house that's been there for 5, 10, 15 years, whatever that is. Somebody needs to get, it's time to, how long should you keep tax documents? Somebody got tax documents with 90 something on it. 1990, I don't think is going to help you out with taxes anymore. I think anything from the 90s can go, but consult your tax expert. I'm not a tax expert, but some of y'all could just be holding on to piles and piles of paper and I am going to give you this. Somebody's going to have a lesson. You're going to go through piles and piles of paper, old newspaper or mail, and you're going to find a check in there. It's not going to be anything I feel astronomical, maybe $100, but it's going to be past the due date of when you could have cashed that check. This learning lesson is for you to open up the information when it comes to you. See what it has for you, right? Don't always just toss everything in the corner and get to it later. Sometimes you need to go through it right now so you know what your options are right now so that you can make the decisions right now to open up the next doors right now. So there's something about getting into the right now, not putting anything off. Oh, I got to go take so-and-so to their doctor's appointment. Can they get an Uber? You know what I'm saying? There's something about prioritizing you right now. Okay. Bottom of the deck is together. I love working together with others and how it makes once impossible dreams possible. I see there is strength in unity and how we can accomplish together. Asking for help is not weak. It is powerful. Alrighty, let's get something from the angels. And then we'll move on to our air signs. I'm hearing something about standing in the rain. Maybe you've been wanting to like either collecting rainwater or you standing, literally standing in the rain and allowing God to just cleanse you. I haven't done that in a while. I'm hearing moon magic. Maybe some of y'all want to get into moon magic or candle magic. Working with herbs. Somebody wants to do a daily herb ritual tea, like you make your tea and speak over your affirmations over your tea before you drink it. All great things. One card from the angels. I know that's right. Play. Beloved one, it's time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry, we will oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness, gaiety, and laughter will lift your energy so that you'll return to work with a renewed perspective and heightened energy. Ashe. All right, my water signs. Sorry. Thank you so much, water signs, for tuning in, for exchanging your energy with me, for being patient as I guided through this particular reading today. All right. Again, make sure you follow me over on YouTube. I put all of my readings on YouTube. So if you are coming in the middle, you can always run it back, DJ, on YouTube. Thank you, water signs. All right. Next up, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Perfectly pink. Thank you. I appreciate you. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You are up next. Overall energy with my air signs. What's the highest message that we can give to our air sign babies, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? If you build it, they will. Isn't that a movie? Now, this is not for my youngins. This is for my old heads. If you build it, they will come. Field of Dreams. Is that what? Oh, I just got these. You see these goosebumps? Woo! Field of Dreams, I think is what it's called. If you build it, they will come. So there's something, air signs, that you're supposed to put out into this world. Something that you're supposed to put out, and then everything comes thereafter. So whatever you have been hesitant, I'm hearing perfectionist. Maybe you've looked over this plan 20 million times, or you've edited this document 60 million times. It's like, just put it out there already. Like, I feel like God is like, oh my gosh, if you don't just put it out there already. So there's something about putting yourself out there to make your dreams come true. Only you know what your dreams are. It could be a certain type of style of living. It could be a certain city you've always wanted to go to. It could be, I don't know, something that somebody wants to write a book. Somebody wants to live in another country. Someone wants to go for a certification. This could be any type of certification, but I'm feeling like it's more centered around either health, wellness in any form or fashion, whether that's physical, or administrative. If you build it, they will come. All right, air signs. 2 cards for my air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And if you build it, if you manifest it, it will have momentum to have a green light to come. So whatever it is, some of y'all may literally be moving from the country to the city, from a beach area to the mountains. Some of y'all may need to put yourself out there and go on that New York trip and audition for the Broadway, or go to Cali and become that fashion designer. What is this that you desire your life to look like that you haven't put yourself out there yet? That's what God's source universe is trying to get you to do. This first time out the gate may not result in you being the multimillionaire or the biggest, hottest name out at that point, but it gets you started on that path. So some of y'all just need to get out there. Maybe it is the certification course that you haven't taken, but you so badly want to be a yoga teacher. Well, babes, we got to take the class so that we can get the clientele, so that we can have our own yoga studio. It can still be yours, but there's something that you need to jump into to make it happen. You've been manifesting it for a long time. So this right now is about action, which is, I think that's across all collective. all signs, all elements. The 8-8 portal is coming up. That Lion's Gate, that action, that willpower, that confidence, that self-esteem to get out there and make it happen. Y'all get out there and make it happen. Green light is all I'm... Oh, Give Me the Green Light by John Legend. I haven't heard that song in so long. Give me that green light, even if it's just one night. Even if you got one opportunity to show up and show out to make your dreams come true, what would you do? That's the question. One more here. Y'all also have 2 7s here. The dice add up to a 7, and this card is a 52, a 7. A 77, y'all might be seeing 777, 111, 11 11, 12 12, 1 2 3 4, 12 21, 1 12 22, 2 2 2. Y'all are seeing a lot of angel numbers, but all of that stated to say that y'all's dreams, goals, and your life is highly protected because there's something that you need to do. There's a life purpose behind this message today, y'all, for my air signs. Strong life purpose message. Don't be afraid. Jump off that cliff, because all of your angels, your loved ones, your spirit team, they are there. They are your parachute. You can do no wrong, but you do have to expose yourself to it. You want to be a celebrity, put yourself in those right places and spaces to be discovered, right? You can't always be discovered in your living room unless you're on TikTok, 23 hours a day, and then eventually but there's something about putting yourself in that space. You also got all this fair. Hey, Shani Rowe, which is the Justice card, which is also my Libra energy as well. You also have Law of Attraction. I'm hearing I need to see your dedication to it. Maybe some of y'all, like I said, maybe you've written a movie, but you've never shown anybody. You recorded a song, you never let anybody hear it. You painted a picture, never let anybody see it. You've come up with a manuscript of some stuff and never let anybody read it. It's like, you know that you're talented in this space. You know that you have what needs to break through this barrier, but you're not showing anybody. So whatever it is that in your talent that you haven't shown anyone, somebody is good with numbers, but you haven't shown anyone how good you can be with numbers. You could be an accountant on the side and make money. Someone's good with investments. Someone's good with marketing. What is it that you need to do, my loves? Because that new opportunity is here. It's no longer the inner strength. We've seen the inner strength earlier. Y'all have that outer strength that needs to happen, the action that needs to happen. Put yourself in the middle of the room and make the world look at you. Fill up space when you're in a place and network with the right people. Rub elbows with the right people. You deserve to be in these rooms. Bottom of the deck is sexy time, which we will get into love in a second. Some of y'all have been like, I just need someone to break me down like a chicken wing, okay? Eat the gristle and all. And I get it. I understand. Some of y'all just need that good back-breaking moment. Others of you just need something to feel passionate about again, right? Feel that sensuality in life again, that hunger for something again. And I feel like that will come once you let people into this space where you're very talented. Like, let us see what you got cooking, what you got brewing. The world needs to hear you. The world needs to see you. Again, all of us don't want to be in the middle of the stage singing and rapping and dancing. Some of us are just really good with numbers, and we can bless people with the information that we have. We're all different, right? Okay. Rejection is God's protection. Somebody may have very specific, so please just bear with me. If you had an end of year or a mid-year review and it didn't go all the way like you wanted it to go, you really thought you were getting ready to get either the promotion or whatever it wasn't supposed to happen, because you would have stayed at that job and you would stay there for the next 10 to 15 years. And that is not your life calling. That is not your life purpose. Whatever you have been trying to do, and it seems like it keeps getting pushed back and rejected, that's because you would get complacent. And I'm getting goosebumps again. You would get complacent and you would end up staying there. God does not want you to get complacent in any corporate job or something that is not aligned with your life purpose. That's why what seems like it's just a hobby, something I like to do. No, there's a reason behind it. It's supposed to make you millions. It's supposed to make you financially wealthy. It's supposed to spearhead your life to be able to do amazing things, meet amazing people, make impact to people. And I want to be very clear. All of us, again, are not out here being shamans, right? Lighting incense for people. Some of us have so much knowledge and skill in a certain area that we can give that knowledge to someone that can alleviate the stress in their life, right? Like the accountant, like the tax expert, like the person who knows how to fix a car for $50 on a Thursday. You get what I'm saying? We all had those moments where someone has come along to bless us with their skills that alleviated pain in our life. It's the same thing for you, my air signs. Those certain doors didn't open because you would have got complacent and stayed. 9 of Cups, your wish fulfillment, whatever you've been praying for, whatever you've been manifesting, whatever you've been calling it is coming. The ebb and flow of life, I'm hearing as well. Some of y'all probably had some turbulent energy, right? Like it felt like one wave after the next kept slapping you. I'm hearing this is since tax season, possibly tax season of last year, right? So maybe something financially happened that kind of just felt like, okay, my taxes out of nowhere. And then they raised the rent $300 and, just all these fees started coming up. And it's like, I can't catch a break. But for whatever reason, y'all anchored into like, it has to get better from here. And it will. We also have the 3 of Swords energy with the heartbreak on this side because something may not have played out in the way you wanted it to. Maybe you didn't get that full big bonus that they said that they were going to give. Maybe you didn't get that the newest car that you wanted. There's a reason why something was rejected from you in the last 6 to 8 months, and it feels like it's tied heavily to that next level in life. Getting the new promotion, getting some type of salary increase, something like that, okay? Let me get one more here. Journaling will help as well. Even if it's you speaking, like doing a voice note to yourself. Maybe you don't know how to explain what's going on, but you know something's going on. Some of y'all just need to have word vomit is what I just heard. So from that, yeah, this Knight of Pentacles, small offer, you wanted something bigger than that because you've been working harder than a Knight of Pentacles. Don't worry, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is in your favor, okay? And Queen of Wands, they see you. I'm hearing intimidated. Somebody could be intimidated, male or female. Somebody could be intimidated with how skilled you are, how good you look. I'm also hearing you have the gift of gab. So maybe when you go to speak about at work or when you go to speak at a certain situation, everyone is captivated by how you articulate yourself and how you explain certain things, like the wordplay. Don't worry about people being inferior to you. Where you're going, they will not have a space. You're going to be on the inside of the red rope. They're going to be somewhere off in a corner watching from a cell phone. Do you understand what I'm saying? I need y'all to understand that y'all are way bigger than these small, I want to say minions or peons. Maybe y'all use that word with people that like, that's just another one of her minions. That's another one of her peons. Yeah. Let people keep following the leader type shit. You keep doing what you're doing. But with that, also set off in your own way with this hobby or this thing that you enjoy doing. At the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. Y'all ready for this new wish fulfillment? Y'all ready for your heart's desires to finally be blessed upon you? Don't focus on what people are not giving these low vibrational situations, because that's not where you're going to stay anyways. All right? All right. Let me get the other deck of cards out here. You may end up running into a lot of cats. A lot. Hecate energy, a lot of cats. Hey, Callie girl. Thank you so much, sweetness. So this is by element, just a heads up. I don't know if you were here when we started, Callie girl, but this is by element. We've already completed earth and water. We're on air, and then we have fire to end off. Make sure you follow me on YouTube so that you can run it back if you haven't seen your sign or your element, okay? All right, air signs. Let me get something from the tarot. Fresh flowers, fresh plants, oil diffusers, candles, and I'm hearing jewelry are going to all attract really good energy right now for you. So your silvers, your golds, your metals, your crystals, fresh flowers, fresh plants, Mother Gaia energy, okay? One here for the momentum, thank you. Y'all also got the don't push me energy. This don't feel like this feels like I knew I was going to get that bonus. I knew she was going to give me or he was going to give me that bonus and then you didn't. You know what? And I feel like through grit teeth, it was one of those, I ought to whoop your motherfucking ass. You know I deserve that goddamn raise. Like, it's something like that. And it's like, don't be frustrated. This is not your end. This is not your end. No obligation to take advice from others and no obligation to stay in that motherfucker once your next blessing comes. People think that they're going to be able to stunt your growth and keep you somewhere. And that's another, y'all feel like the earth sign. So there might be earth, air. Maybe somebody has a moon sign, sun sign, earth, air. where people think they're going to be able to take advantage of you and chomp you down to size and keep you up under their thumb. No, that's not going to happen like that. Somebody keeps trying to set the goalposts further and further away from you, hoping that you'll work a little harder and keep running behind it. That's not my air signs. So some of y'all may have said, you know what? I'm giving you bare minimum. I'm not doing no more overtime. When 5 o'clock comes, I'm done. Cut that shit out. I'm done. I'm logging off. And y'all should. And that extra time that you used to put into corporate or whatever this else is, put it into your goals and your dreams that we were just talking about. And when I was talking about it, I felt y'all heart align. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Put yourself out there. Make it happen for yourself. Stop giving 20, 30 extra hours to corporate when they're not even trying to give you a raise once a year. What kind of shit is that? They give you 25 cents and you breaking your back. Not adding up. What's going on over here, Spirit? Dopamine, dopa-go. I know that's right. When it feels good and it feels aligned, let's go make it happen. And if that means, I'm going to go ride on a unicorn today. Well, baby, get as high as you want to and ride that unicorn if that's what it means. But whatever it is, when it feels good and it feels right and it feels aligned, that's what God is asking y'all to go towards, okay? We're not all out here, right, doing that. But I'm just saying. This too shall pass. So like I said, whatever you might have went into an office to talk about that you didn't get, that they might have gave to someone else, it's all right. Because that's not where you're stopping at. See, people, you ever hear a manager like, I know you're going to be around here till retirement. Oh, you do? Oh, that's your plan. That's what you come up in your brain. Oh, because I see myself on a yacht making millions in my sleep. So I don't know what you're talking about clocking in to deal with your shit every day. That's not my future. And there's a reason for that. Right? Some people try to push their dream and their goal for you onto you. And we're not taking that. So whatever it was that didn't happen for you, the raise, the job, the whatever, it wasn't supposed to, because it would have stagnated you from getting to what your life goal and purpose is. So don't take it personal. Don't take it personally. It is what it is. People want to stunt your growth and keep a foot on your neck. And that's just not what's getting ready to happen around here. All right, let's move to your love and romance. If by chance there's any type of diagnosis and or you think that you may have a diagnosis, go to the doctor. I know that we do home healing practices, and that's a wonderful thing. But if you really feel like, I need to go get my hip checked because it keeps popping in and out of place or whatever it is, go get it checked, or somebody needs to go get a second opinion. You've had the same doctors for so long, but this pain hasn't gone anywhere, right? Or whatever this issue is, this issue hasn't resolved itself and you've been with the same doctor for 5 years. Go get a second opinion for those that it resonate with. Also, someone could end up being passive aggressive at work. Don't tune in. Let them have almost feels like a damn fly. You know what I mean? At a picnic. Like, get your ass. So if people try to get passive aggressive with you, like, just smile and wave and walk away type of, even if you work at home. Hey, Nay the Groomer. Hey, Love Bug. Hey, Ann Lee. All right. Never make permanent decisions on temporary feelings. That's what I was just talking about. Because this too shall pass. Just because they didn't give you that raise or that accolade, it's all right. It's okay. Deep down inside, there's some feelings that they haven't told you about how they feel about you. To be honest, somebody wearing a mask trying to pretend like, I'm for you. I'm a fight for you to get that raise. All along, they go in that damn room and talk cold cash shit. It's cool. This isn't where I'm laying roots at. You see, this tree ain't got no roots. This is not where I'm laying my roots at. With this faulty ass people, with these negative ass people. I'm here for the moment. And once this moment is over, God's going to open that next door for me. But some of y'all, like I said, you just need to get into your hobby. Get into the things that make you feel like you got this dopamine, right, going inside of you. Whatever it is. Whatever it is. I hate to give too many examples because sometimes people go, I don't like stuff like that. I don't make it up. Never give up on something you really want, no matter how outlandish it may seem. Like, I'm in cybersecurity, but I want to be a yoga teacher in the middle of the Himalayan mountains. Okay, well, let's make it happen. When can I book a session? Do you have it online already? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't give up on your dreams. There's a reason. And anything that seems like it's a blockage or a barrier, it's a redirection by God. That's all it is. All right, let's get into your, I guess we got to keep that one, huh? Let's get into your career and finances. It flipped out what I was trying to shuffle. Your assets, your investments are growing fast. If you haven't tried investing yet, hint, hint, This is the right time. Your future promises long-term stability. Investments don't mean just putting money into an account. It could be investing your time and your energy and your wits and your skills to gaining, again, that certification, putting that transcript out there, finally getting your book published, finally opening your website, finally starting to see what it's going to take to be a consultative person to give advice for taxes, or maybe somebody does something with hair. Maybe you want to be able to give someone some advice on how to start your own nail business. Whatever it is, okay? You also have faith. This situation needs your full trust. There is a divine reason behind this experience. Hello, your spirit guides are leading you in the right direction. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. All right, a consultant. I don't know why I couldn't get that out. Being a consultant in something that you're just very well versed and very wise about. All right. Y'all also make really good decisions when it comes to money, air signs. Y'all have made over the past 3 to 5 years some really good decisions. Even if you bought like a pretty pricey car, it maybe have come with like a really good warranty, so it ends up paying out in the end. So whatever it is that you've been putting your money into, all good things. No money. I feel like no money has really been wasted over the last 3 to 5 years. It's taught you a lot. All right. What affirmation do we have? Oh my gosh, it's stuck to my arm. Sorry, y'all. All right. Fuel. I enjoy doing things that fuel me. It feels great to do things for myself. When I make sure I am taken care of, I can better show up for those in my life and for the work that I do. Fuel yourself to take care of the long-term goal. Don't say, oh, I'm going to go to bed early because I know them emails going to be waiting for you in the morning. Yeah, because them emails is always going to be waiting for you in the morning, babes. And we're not going to give nothing more to corporate than what corporate gives to us. And how do we know what corporate gives to us? Because whenever we have a mid-year or end-year review, we don't make no more than $1.25 than we were last year. That's how we know. What we invest our assets, our time, our energy, our money into should be the things that are going towards our future, breaking barriers for the future. Don't run yourself ragged for people, places, and things that wouldn't do the same for you. I'll leave it there. Bottom of the deck is it's infinite creativity, right? Which we talked about. That's going to lead to new adventures. So commit yourself to the journey, my loves, and follow the joy in the journey because that aligns you with your life path. All right. Let me get something from the spirit team. I got so many cards out here. Also, I feel like some of y'all have been, I'm hearing Heisman them hoes, which I ain't heard Heisman them hoes in a minute. But I guess some of these people that have been coming around in a romantic sense have been giving y'all false feelings or love bombing. Some people are just infatuated with how you look or how successful you are. But it's not, you can tell it's not a true, genuine, like, I want to get to know you, I want to date you type of thing. But y'all ain't in the mood. I feel like most of my air signs really aren't in the mood anyway. So, like, oh, it's fun to flirt. Libra energy. It's fun to flirt, but I'm not taking nobody serious for real. Like, I don't even have space and time and capacity for that. If it resonates, okay? I only take what resonates, what aligns with your thoughts, action, wishes, and prayers. But y'all are something else. Y'all are giving Earth a kit. Y'all are giving some Earth and Kid energy, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with flirting a little bit. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Maybe some of y'all just want to see you still got it. Still breaking necks, right? Ain't nothing wrong with it. Y'all got assertiveness. This situation can be healed gently and with love as you've requested. Yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other people involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding your work. Your words and your work, because we just talked about y'all getting to work on your life goals and purpose, but also for the words that you need to use. The bottom of the deck is release and surrender. Because you're the I'm going to come to y'all house and I'm going to be a cheerleader for whatever y'all entrepreneurship situation is. That's how I feel. I feel like I now need to start knocking on doors. Did you start your business plan today? Did you submit for your LLC? Like, I need to start knocking on y'all doors because y'all are release and surrender the things that didn't work out, right? So that you can move forward with this entrepreneurial lifestyle that you see yourself living. Again, We're all not out here in the middle of the stage trying to be the next Cardi B, right? Some of us are good at other things. Whatever you're good at, whatever you're passionate at, go towards it. It's a reason why it's calling you. All right, my loves. That's all I got for my air signs. I truly appreciate y'all, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. If you just got here, make sure you follow me on YouTube so that you can run it back, DJ. Okay? Bye, 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 bye. I'm loving it. I don't know why I said that, but I don't like McDonald's, so. All right, air signs, I truly appreciate y'all. And last but certainly not least, fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius in the building. Hey, Cindy Lou. All of my love bugs are in here tonight. I missed y'all. Thank y'all for bringing y'all energy. Good vibes. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all to life. You're welcome, Tina. You're welcome, Deja. You enjoy your lunch, love bug. You can always circle back if you need to hear that message one more again, right? All right. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. I'm hearing a Toni Braxton song. Okay. I'm seeing flashes of movies. The Wood, The Best Man. What's this other one here? South Central. Menace to Society. Jason's Lyric. Tupac and Janet Jackson. What's the movie, y'all? Tupac and Janet Jackson. I'm looking at the cover of the movie. Y'all know the movie I'm talking about. Tupac and Janet Jackson. So maybe someone is in their old school vibe, because now I'm seeing like Blackstreet, Silk, Brownstone, Mary J. Blige, the My Life album. Somebody may be into like their 90s era kind of energy right now. What was that? Poetic Justice. Thank you. Lee Marissa. Hey, honey bun. First card out is Rest. Rest, relaxation, rejuvenation. Take a pause. Take a moment. Something about being to yourself. My fire signs, y'all may be that. Okay, so maybe that's what it is. You want to just stay inside, play some old music, play some old movies, put on a facial. I feel like y'all have been running ragged behind people. Maybe people have been stressing y'all out, asking for too much, leaning on y'all too much. Like, I just feel like y'all are always called to take care of, whether that's at work, with family, with friends. It's like, God damn it, I want to be able to stay inside and kick my heels up too. There's something about that. Let me get another card here for my fire signs. Because I'm seeing DoorDash. I'm seeing Postmates. I forgot about that. Postmates, DoorDash. And then y'all got daydreaming. I just want to sit at home, maybe pray, maybe daydream about another life, maybe just go in another space. Oh, when I said another space, I heard I heard them trees. So whether you smoke or you don't smoke, that's up to you. Okay. There's a lot of clouds going on in the background. So if that's how you get down, just do it responsibly. But whatever it is, like, I just feel my fire signs are tired of everyone always looking for them to be the pillar, to always be the person to initiate the action. Y'all are worn out. Maybe y'all have been doing a lot of overtime. Maybe y'all have been taking care of a lot of people. And it's like, I'm just worn out. I'm tired. I want to be taken care of a little bit. The daydreaming energy to me kind of feels like, if you could, what would your life look like? Who would no longer, I don't know why I'm saying it this way, but who would no longer be a part of your life if you had the choice? And this doesn't mean that someone would be passing away. Just like, I hate that so-and-so always calls me because all they want is a bunch of money. Then I got to go run and take them here and there. And I'm just sick and tired of it. Like, whatever it is that you don't want in your life anymore, I feel like there's something about writing it down and burning it. And not necessarily that we're wishing death on anyone, but it's just like, maybe you're the only responsible person in the whole family. It's like, I'm tired of everybody just making me the responsible party, And I'm also hearing stick up for yourself. God damn it. Make a wish. What would your life look like if you had the opportunity to snap your fingers? What would it look like? Who would be a part of it? Who wouldn't be a part of it? What would you be doing? Where would you live? What kind of hobbies would you get into? What kind of friends do you want to have around you? Like, I feel like y'all life has been so taken care of. Maybe you're a caretaker. You're always taking care of your friends. You're always taking care of your family. You're always running behind everybody at work. Like, you're the guy or the girl that everyone can rely on. But God damn it. Like, even me right now, I feel frustrated because I just want to be able just to take care of me or just take care of mine and not have to look to taking care of everybody's everything. That could even be emotionally. Whatever it is, once you get to that space and heal that inner child, whatever has you up at night saying that I'm sick and tired of this, that, and the third, and the eighth, and the 12th, once you heal that inner child part of you or whatever that shadow work is, and you make a wish, and I'm hearing you stand on business. So people could be pulling at your heartstrings like, well, you're always that person for me. And it's like, yeah, but the well is dry. I'm bankrupt with any more fucks to give. Okay, the fuck loan bank is gone. Like, I have no more loans for fucks to give. You understand? But whatever it is, once you make that make a wish for that abundance to come in your life, it will be up to you to get in your bag and to stay in your bag and to not give freely to everyone. That may be another reason why some of you may have thought you would have won the lottery by now. And I feel like the only reason why you may not have is because certain people in your life you would have given that money to, and then it would have gone for nil. For void. God doesn't want that. God's going to bless you abundantly when you have the right people and the right attitude in place and the right, I'm hearing, healthy boundaries and barriers. So don't allow your job to stress you beyond. Don't allow your family to make you frantic, running around doing a bunch of stuff. Don't allow your friends to always use you as the shoulder to cry on. Because lo and behold, as you're like, oh no, you need to get it out, where do you think that energy goes? Energy don't just die. They're sitting here venting to you, getting all this shit out to you, and now your shoulders are heavy. Now you walking away feeling like your lower back is stressed out and your head hurt. Yeah, because you done took on all that energy. It's time for you to have your rest, relaxation, and release as well. All right, let's get deeper into this. Some of y'all may find yourself daydreaming at work. Somebody may daydream about a person from the past, or someone from the past could be daydreaming about you while they're at work. Someone has to wake someone up when they're at work like, hey, do you hear me talking to you? So if you feel like an ex has been pulling on your energy and or you are thinking about an ex a lot, I feel like someone's daydreaming about somebody, especially at work. And I'm hearing it, daydreaming and I'm thinking of you. We're not going to make it. Who is this? What's the song? Neither one of us. So someone who didn't want to let you go, or someone that you didn't want to let go, because it's Neither One of Us by Gladys Knight and the Pips. Neither one of us wanted to say goodbye. So somebody didn't want to say goodbye to you, fire signs, or fire signs, you didn't want to say goodbye to someone else. That's interesting. All right. What do we have here for rest? Also, if you do plan on taking any type of hot bath, I know we all like to have like music or our electronics. Let's make sure it's on the toilet or it's on the sink. Don't have something suction to the side of the wall, because I feel like that suction is going to give and your phone or your iPad or whatever is going to fall in the water. You've been warned, okay? It might be an older suction thing that you can keep on the side of the wall in the shower, but when you go to have this bath, I just feel like don't put any electronics in or around. Because once it submerges in water, I feel like it's going to be a whole nother thing than if it would have just like fell in the shower. I am always a child. Throwing away work, not being rigid, throwing caution to the wind, to enjoy yourself. No, I'm not going home to work on that sales report. No, I'm not about to come over there and help you clean your house for the 16th time. No, I'm not about to run you around so you can go to Rite Aid and Walmart and all these fuck ass places. I'm going home to take a hot bath and that's it. Or you're going home to watch some old movies, to be by yourself. Fire signs, your number one overarching is for you to take care of you, for you to make you happy, and for you to not tote around everyone else's baggage. What's daydreaming? Thank you. No. And I'm hearing no as a complete sentence. And I started daydreaming with, what do you not want? I know how we manifest. We focus on what we want. We focus on what we want, but then we deal with the shit that we don't want and that we don't need and that we don't deserve. And that's why God keeps asking you, well, I hope you're irritated and you make some change, because that's what needs to happen. One more here. And if y'all can't see in this card, there's a bunch of hands out. How many people got their hands out to you? For a ride, for money? Can you take my shift? I'm hearing all types of stuff. Tomorrow is another day. Take yourself home and be at peace. If they can't figure out how to get their things done today, well then tell them tomorrow's another day. I gotta go today. Well, tomorrow's another day. If you can't figure it out today, maybe God will show you a way tomorrow. But stop putting everything on your shoulders. You failed, so what? This is kind of coming back to things that maybe didn't work out, especially when it comes to love. It's like finding a way to laugh at the things that didn't work. Find a way to laugh at the things that you feel like you failed at. Maybe that's also part of this childhood wound, like kind of laughing at the things that's like, man, I I was a kid. Like, how was I going to be able to decide where I live and who was around me? Like, I just need to laugh about it and let it go. Sleep on it. Sleep on it, meditate on it, laugh at it, whatever it is from the past. Have a conversation with yourself so that you can release energy. And there goes another spa treatment day. Take care of yourself, not everybody else around you. Take care of you. In this card, it says today will be a good day. And I'm hearing that Ice Cube, a good day. Today's a good day. Mama cooked a breakfast with no hog. In South Central LA. Today was a good day. It's a good one. All right, one more here. Thank you, Spirit. What's I'm always a child? Somebody likes to either play in puddles, play in mud. I don't know if you like to ATV through mud or you like to play in the water or something like that. The Emperor. You better stand in his Emperor energy. You better command what you know is yours. And yes, the Emperor is kind and is caring, but not to the detriment of themselves. So some of y'all, like I said, it's not just about giving out money. It's like your time and your energy sometimes that is depleted. Emperor makes wiser decisions. You also have the Magician out here, which is over the daydream, meaning manifest what you want, daydream what you want, and not. So once we put out there what we want, we have to act on it. If you act opposite of what you're asking the universe for, then you're showing the universe that you're not prepared for it, right? Oh, I want to be able to, save a bunch of money and get a down payment for a house. But every time someone calls you, you go broke trying to fulfill everybody else's everything. How's that putting you in a position to make the right decisions? That's when no is a complete sentence. So I hope that resonates. For you to manifest, you also have to do the human work, set the healthy boundaries, go towards the things that are calling you. And again, saying no to what doesn't serve a purpose to getting you where you need to go. I'm also hearing something about if you know that you need to save 200 and you only got 300, then you don't have 300 to lend because you got 200 that's going to keep you on your goals over here. You got $100 to try to feed yourself. So what do you have for anybody else? So sometimes some of y'all need to maybe look at it that way. It's not the fact that the money is there. It's that that money has already been confirmed to go towards something else. So don't take from you to give to others. Money, time, energy, whatever that is. All right. One more card. I'm telling you. Justice. Call it like you see it. And make people accountable for their lives. I'm hearing too. Somebody may need to stand up and be a little more responsible for their own life. And you've been helping them and helping them and helping them. You'll be helping them forever. You'll be enabling them forever until you finally put your foot down. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Pentacles, which means difficult decisions. Juggling too many things. Juggling time and priorities and money. Make the decision of what's going to be best for you in your future. All right. Let's dive into career and finances. Y'all got I'm hearing law of attraction as well. What you put out is what you get back. Some of y'all may have seen some karma come and knock you upside your head, but you may have all seen some dharma, some good karma come and actually benefit you. Maybe y'all are starting to align with that karma dharma energy. Maybe some of y'all have actually seen some other people get karma for treating you wrong. Seeing that too. Career and finances for my fire signs. Heavy on the seeing karma smack somebody else in the face. Heavy on the seeing that or hearing about it. Determination. Consistency is key. Consistency is the key to achieving your goals. Keep doing what works well for you. Don't quit when you're tired. Quit when you're done. For yourself, for your goals, for what you want to manifest, for what you've been praying for what you've been working for. We got to stop building everybody else's empire and build our own fire signs. We got to stop giving everybody else our time, our attention, and our money before we give it to ourselves, fire signs. If you're wondering why you're not at that space yet, I bet you if you look back, you'll see how much time and effort you've put into helping other people build their empires before your own. Healthy boundaries, no is a complete sentence, and stay determined to make your goals and your dreams happen. Bottom of the deck is style. It's time to express yourself through design and art using your talent. Be creative with your finances will bring success in your career. I'm hearing walk the part. So I don't know if that's putting on a certain suit. I don't know if that's changing your hairstyle. I don't know what that may be, but there's something about walking the aura and the energy of what you see yourself living in the future. And it may be your style of communication as well. Something about the style of communication may change. You may find yourself being a little more studious at work, but then with your family, friends, and loved ones who take advantage, you may find yourself being a little more direct, a little more curt, not being disrespectful, but laying the law down, putting my foot down. So you may find your style of the way you carry yourself, your style of dress, and your style of communication changing a bit, but it's all in alignment with pushing back against things that take from you, and then claiming the energy that's more inspiring and empowering you. I hope that makes sense. All right, let's move into love and romance. I'm hearing that determination is what we need. Isn't that like a cheerleading song? So maybe you need to only surround yourself with people who have been cheering you on, people who have been feeding positivity into your goals and dreams. And I'm hearing take account, because when you get to that space, that ultimate life, people are going to be knocking at your door like, remember me? Hell no. To the no. I don't remember you. You wasn't, what did they say? You wasn't in the gym practicing with me. So no, you don't get to sit behind the red rope. You don't get to walk the right, you know what I mean? You don't get to walk into the premiere with me. Nah, you wasn't in here shooting with me. You wasn't in here practicing with me. You wasn't in here empowering and encouraging me. So take account of who's not around when the chips is down, and who always seems to show up whenever there's an abundance to take place. Love and finance, my Lord. So maybe somebody's not ready to get into love until their finances are together, or maybe someone decided not to continue. Like I was saying, someone misses the opportunity with you, or missed the opportunity. It may be because their finances weren't right, so they didn't feel right getting in the relationship. Let things come and go. Stay calm. Don't let anything disturb your peace, and carry on. There it is. Plain and simple. Y'all also got love yourself as much as you want your soulmate to love you. And I'm hearing flaws and all. I want another card here. I'm hearing flaws and all. Yeah, there it is. Okay. And don't be afraid of losing someone who doesn't want you. If by chance there could have been like a third party in a past relationship somewhere, somebody was just pretending to really want you because they didn't want to see you happy with someone else. I hope that makes sense. There was a third party somewhere in the past. It could have been anywhere from 5 to 7 years ago at the longest, that they only were so lovey-dovey and all that because they didn't want to see you happy with someone else. Or fire signs, take it as it resonates. You didn't want to see someone happy with someone else, so you were like laying it on thick. You know, oh, we're going to get married one day and have a house and all this fly shit, but it's really because you didn't want to see them happy with someone else. And now somebody is stressed out, smoking cigarettes in the corner and all this fly shit, but it's really because you didn't want to see them happy with someone else. And now somebody is stressed out, smoking cigarettes in the corner. Ain't that angel spirit guides have for your affirmation? We already got that. The better it gets. Can I get fresh? Well, that one shot smooth out. Y'all did get the better it gets, but I wanted a fresh affirmation for my fire signs, which is nurture. It's okay to want to stay home. Didn't I say that? I'm making it up. It's okay to want to stay home and be alone. I deserve days to myself, days to relax and simply be. I honor how I feel and take this day to do the things that feel nurturing to me. I had mentioned like old school 90s movies, or maybe that's late 80s. Don't quote me. Jason's Lyric, Poetic Justice, Coming to America Now just came, South Central. I mean, the movies go on and on. Trading Places, Harlem Nights, Life with Eddie Murphy and can't think of his name, Martin Lawrence. Like whatever it is, maybe it's movies and it's food and it's good times and it's a hot bath and that's it. It doesn't have to be anything elaborate, right? At the bottom of the deck, you got casting spells. The words I speak and the stories I tell are like spells. What I say and believe, I attract more of. So I shift my story from lack to abundance, from victim to empowered, and from complaint to gratitude. Now, when I speak to others, through my words, I am casting beautiful spells. Like I said earlier, what deck was that I just had a second ago, y'all? About y'all speaking, changing the way you speak, changing the way that you convey yourself in communication. All right. So yeah, take a rest. Stop running ragged behind everybody. All right, last but not least, let's get something from the angels. And I'm hearing love has always been for you, but you needed to learn some things, some hard truths, fire signs. Love has always been for you. It's never been against you. Some of y'all needed to understand what yellow flags are before it turns into a red flag. Some of y'all might get what I mean by that. Like you should have slowed down and learned a little more before you jumped all the way in. Some of y'all have seen some red flags right from the beginning. That should have told you what you needed to know, right? So it's like tuning in beyond like, oh, we get along, we have the same values and morals, but this person ain't operating and walking in that. When y'all are together, yeah, they're so tuned in and we're meditating, but the minute they outside of your company, it's like Sonic the fucking Hedgehog. It's like the Tasmanian devil just getting into too much shit. So, and heavy on the, oh, we met, and then like 8 months down the line, they talking about they got arrested on a Friday. I didn't even know. It's like, what are you even doing to get arrested? And again, they may not have gotten arrested, but you get what I'm saying. It was like they come to you and they're damn near a shaman when y'all are together. And then they go out in the world and you turn into like this Sonic Hedgehog turn up person. I don't know who that is. You know what I mean? So just make sure that you're vetting. I'm hearing not vetting. Maybe some of y'all need to keep them in the interview stage a little longer than you have in the past. Is basically what I'm saying. Give them that 30, 60 days on the job kind of time frame before you automatically, start to plan out any lives or daydreaming about them being a part of your life. God damn it. Okay, we're on it. We're here. Relationship. Your primary relationship is with yourself and God. And every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely. What am I talking about? Snuggle more closely with your loving creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. I feel like there's coming to another understanding of the type of love that you want and you not feeling bad about wanting it. Maybe you've dated people in the past that made it seem like you were asking for too much or you wanted too much or, oh my gosh, I'm not like you, or I'm hearing I didn't grow up like you. So maybe you and this person grew up in two different type of lifestyles. So they think that you don't understand I hate that. I grew up hard. You don't know what I've been through. Okay, we all have had childhoods where shit has gone on that we didn't want to go on, but we had to deal with it anyways. So there could have been people that were kind of like, trying to make it seem like you were silver spoon life because of who you are today, not recognizing the struggles that you've been through, right? So it's about finding someone who resonates with you. Some of y'all, it may be the opposite. You always maybe dating people who were silver spoon kids, country club kids, and they don't understand the struggles that you've been through, the ramen noodles that you had to eat, the potted meat that you had to eat, you know what I mean? The Vienna sausages that got you through, tough days. And everyone doesn't have this extreme. But maybe, again, someone could have grew up in the city while somebody else grew up in the country. They don't really understand that city lifestyle. So whatever it is, it's something about balancing and making sure that your morals, your values, and your background is something that, with the other person, something that you can resonate with. If you can't resonate with it, you don't want to keep hearing, oh, you ain't have it like I had it. Don't nobody got time for that shit. Relationships are hard enough just two people liking each other and wanting it to work versus this competition of who had it harder. So if ever you've been in a situation where someone tried to make your background and your upbringing be one thing over another of why we don't resonate, then I almost cussed. I almost cussed again. Then let's make it that then. Maybe we just don't resonate. So some of y'all need to kind of be a little more discerning when it comes to the type of person that you attract and whether or not they really fit in the grand scheme of the person that you want. Because case in point, Lady Day, I am city born but country raised, right? I love a good city, but damn it, sit me next to a nice little lake with a fishing rod and I'm all right with that, right? So again, I need to find someone who's not looking to be on the yachts in the middle of the clubs all the time because that's not my lifestyle. Same thing with my fire signs. What do you want in your life? And don't allow someone to make your childhood a definition of who you are today. You've been through so much life. You are this grown person today, and you are not a reflection of the decisions that adults made when you were a child. So don't allow your childhood wounds to stop you from getting pure love, a needed love, adored love, transformational love, supported love, unconditional love. Don't let anyone dub you down for less, because you're not. Okay, my loves, that's all I got. I have to skedaddle. I have a life coach session that I need to get to. I didn't even think this was going to be this long. See, that's what I get for running my mouth. But I truly appreciate all of y'all. Just know that there are so many amazing things waiting for you to come and claim it. All of my love bugs. Don't be afraid to sit out there and make yourself known. Claim all of the good things that are happening for you and shun away the negativity, because you are bright, you are beautiful, and you are deserving. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all to life. Make sure you follow me over on YouTube where you can run this back. I'll try my best to come back more often, but I got some projects I want to get out to you all first, so that's going to be my primary focus. Hey, Shani Rowe. Hey, Erica. Hey, Lay Marissa. Hey, Trina. Thank y'all for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the transference of energy, and the patience to be with me today. I appreciate y'all. As I do, sending y'all peace, prosperity, protection, and paradise vibes. And until we connect again, take care of yourself and your soul, all right? Namaste. You're welcome, Ayana. Nay the Groomer. Love you, love you. Love you lots. Big hugs. All right, my loves, y'all take care. Have a blessed, peaceful evening, and I will speak with y'all soon. Hey, Amber K, I appreciate you. All right, namaste. Have a great evening.